So this lady, she's been trusting God to get married, and she had not found a suitor. And she had gotten to her early 30s. I think at that time she was 31 or 32. And there was a brother that now, approached her. But that brother was in Nigeria at that particular point in time, told her that he would like to get married to her.
So she was outside Nigeria.
She was outside Nigeria, and the brother, was making commitments and all of that, and everything looked, great. Both of them seemingly were believers, and they had started their relationship. And while it was, I think, about more than a year or so, the brother decided that he wants to move. He wants to not move yet, but he wants to come and visit and just see how she's doing, where she is, and all of that. The lady was a very accountable person before the guy came. The pastor told the lady and said, "It's not good for brother so to come and live in your house." The lady was already working full time, well established,
doing great,
had a house to herself with, I think, multiple rooms, so it was not a problem if somebody, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But the brother insisted. This brother coming from Nigeria insisted that he wants to stay in the sister's house. Wow. But the pastor and the leader said, "No, you are not sleeping at that place." So the lady was now caught at limbo. Why? Because it's taken her a long time to get married. She's scared that what if this guy gets angry and he says he no longer wants to get married? Her pastor going to now chase the only suitor that she has in her life away just because of this standard that they are adults. She believes they will not even sleep together. She's very sure. And there's nothing. It's nothing. And I remember at that time it was a very tense situation. It was a very tense situation. The brother did not rescind his ticket and all of that, so he still came. That very day that he came, the pastor was the one that went to go pick him from the airport, and the pastor stood his ground together with the leadership and say, "Brother, so the church will even pay for the hotel."
Wow.
Yeah, the church will pay for the hotel or Airbnb that you're going to stay. In fact, we've paid, not that you do. But that's what a godly community does. And the guy was angry. The guy was not happy. This one that everybody's saying I should stay in the hotel. Like, okay, what if I stay in the hotel and I don't stay in the hotel? He was telling me that. So that was when I started to realize the mindset that he had or they have as believers. That hey, it's still up to us to do whatever we want to do, and they're right. It's up to them. But the question is, are we pleasing God? That is the question.
Yeah.
As believers, the goal is to please God.
Yeah.
The reason why God puts a godly community, godly leadership over us is so that when we ourselves are tempted by our own sexual desires and lust, or when we have seemingly lost our sanity due to the prevailing circumstances around us, there are people who can speak sense into us and correct us and hold our hands.